Paraclete Press presents Fresh Air, the Holy Spirit for an Inspired Life, Revised Anniversary Edition, by Jack Levison. Read by Jack Levison. To my children, Jeremy and Chloe, because in times of both exquisite delight and enormous challenge, they are always a source of fresh air, of inspiration. Introduction. He loosened his tie, leaned back, and told us that the words in Paul's letter meant there would be no more spiritual gifts, no further speaking in tongues. What words? I wondered. When the perfect comes, the imperfect will pass away, he quoted from the 13th chapter of 1 Corinthians. Pope-like, he delivered this message ex cathedra to us, his audience, from the deck chair on my parents' Long Island patio. The perfect Paul was referring to was the Bible, he explained, and once the Bible came, there was no more need for imperfect spiritual gifts. He was 22, a newly minted minister from somewhere in the Midwest. I was 15, just about the time I was feeling the itch to become a minister myself. I should come clean that I managed to scratch this itch not by becoming a minister myself, but by marrying one. I sat there, dumbfounded. With the snap of his fingers, in the blink of an eye, this man did away with one of the most distinguishing features of the Holy Spirit. Poof! I was stunned into silence by his incapacity for awe at the possibility of miraculous gifts. His inability to be seduced by mystery floored me. Even at that young age, I bristled with skepticism at his interpretation of the Bible. Our guest discarded something so significant, something so big. So, given that I lacked even an ounce of competence or training, I tucked the question away and headed to college and graduate school. When I turned 30 and had some breathing room and a bit of skill, I untucked it. It was time to grapple with the Holy Spirit. During my first teaching stint at a Methodist seminary, I developed a course on the Holy Spirit in the New Testament letters of Paul. Still inexperienced, I knew I needed someone with more know-how to teach alongside me, so I fetched around until I met a pastor in Kansas City who had been influenced by the so-called Third Wave movement. The first wave was Pentecostalism in the early 1900s. The second wave...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?